Welcome to the workshop. Today we are going to be decorating elf ears. We're going to be showing you how to color them to your own skin tone, and we're going to be adding some jewelry. I bought a kit on Amazon that came with these little dangly pieces, little cuffs, but I don't like the color. They're all red, and I want to use these for a fantasy ball that I'm going to in January. So we are going to be removing all of the red stones and replacing them with emerald green. What you will need is your ears, a foundation that already matches your skin tone, your foundation brush. If you want to use highlighter, a brush for that, and then to keep it all intact, a tiny little thing of whatever hairspray you have. Okay. We're going to get our foundation. I like to put it on my hand because to me that's easier coverage. So that's up to you, however you would like to do yours. Make sure that you get the pieces that will be going around your ears, because people are going to see those a little. Look at this. I'm really lucky because like this is like super close to my own skin tone. I never wear foundation. Like, I never wear foundation unless I'm going to, like, some huge special event. Oh, my cosplay. When I go out with my cosplay group, sometimes I'll wear foundation. But that is literally only because it makes my eye makeup pop. Like, and that's the only reason. But if you asked me how to do proper bronzer and highlights, now I would like to add a little bit of, not bronzer, a little bit of highlight. This is my favorite color palette in the whole world, and you can see which one is my favorite color to use. It's the one that's gone, basically. They're literally like $4 on Amazon. It's Wet n Wild Color Icon, and the palette number is 1114070. And I love it. Like that middle, I wish I had more of it to show you. It's a rose shimmer. So I think I want to use a little bit of this pink shimmer. And we're going to go right along the edge of the ears. Give your brush a little dust and then pull it down just a little away from the edges so it's not a straight line. There's no like edge of demarcation. Now here, I don't mind about any type of line of demarcation. I want you to see this pretty pink shimmer. Look at the difference in those. I don't know if you can tell. It shimmers so pretty. Now, we want to give this a tiny little spray of hairspray, okay? And the reason is because everything that we just put on is a matte finish or a powder. So after you touch it a few times, it's going to go away. We need some type of sealer. Now we're going to let that dry for a little bit, and we're going to add jewelry. I lied. I think I'm going to add one more thing before I add jewelry. Glitter. Oh, my wife is going to hear. Let's aim it at the Lannister banner so that can get covered in glitter. my wife has banned glitter from the household, um, except on certain occasions, my birthday and New Year's Eve. And that's when I'm allowed to wear glitter because it gets everywhere because I'm messy. But I'm a cute mess. Whatever. All right. And I think my Lannister banner needs a little extra glitter anyway to make it match. Because she's beautiful. What did you guys think I would be? Like a Stark or something? Do I look that nice? But I guess they get strong in the end. Sansa. I have a dog. Her name is Lady Sansa. Because she's a redhead. And that's what I was reading at the time. My pets typically get named after whatever I'm reading at the moment or have just read. Oh, let that dry. Okay, so what we got from Amazon were these cute little dangles. And you can see that it's a hand holding a red jewel. And on the back, it has the back of the hand. I like those. Those are cute. I like the design of them. These are meant to be cuff, like earrings, and then a little cuff that fits on the side of the ear so you get a nice little dangle. I love anatomical hearts, and I'm going to take these off and make these into earrings, but this is not what I want for these ears. These ears are going to be used, like I said, for a fantasy ball I'm going to in January. I love these jewels here, and these will match my dress perfectly. So we are going to snip off the amount that we need. What is that, 2? We need 2 of those. And I'm snipping the one above. Do you see where this is connected to the circle? I'm snipping the one above it so I can retain that circle. And you know what? Just in case I can't find anything else I like for those, we're going to go ahead and do 2 more. Just in case it's all I have to use for where the hearts were. Ooh. Okay. Beautiful. Now we're going to take this off. And let's see, how is this attached? We don't want to leave any remnants of the previous attachment on this, because then it's going to gunk up the works and be less pretty when we put our actual jewels on it. I think I can snip this right there and get it off. Beautiful. Very nice. Very nice work, Trixie. You did a good job. Okay. So now we are going to attach these to the hooks that are already here. Now, the first thing you want to do is make sure that the integrity of this hoop is still intact. You want to find where it meets. Oh, see, we found a little bit left of that old attachment piece. We want to find where this hoop comes together. There it is. It looks nice. It doesn't look like there's a good amount of space between the 2 pieces. It's nice and even, so that one's good. Here's this piece. It looks great, except for the attachment piece again. Looks great. All right. So we're gonna look, it looks like it's great right there. And we are going to slightly bend. Okay. So now we have our beautiful hand holding our green gem. I love it. Next. Let's see if this will work better. Open it just a little. There we go. It's a little wonky, so we're going to press it back. And there you have your beautiful green gem. So I'm going to go on a search for something that I'm going to like for these. That was useless because I can't find anything else that I like more than these guys right here. Okay? Okay. This one's going to be a little different because we're going to open the attachment piece that's on here. And yes, jewelry makers, there is another piece of equipment that I just can't find right now. I think it's in my son's room. He was doing, oh, God knows what he was doing. That child puts all kinds of weird stuff together. Which is great. He's creative. Ah, that was pretty. Now I'm a little worried about that tiny little opening being big enough for this to slide through, so we're going to test it. Nope. Lovely. That's lovely. Same Z's goes for over here. We're going to double check that. Oh my goodness, my cat is so dramatic. Beautiful. I think that was well done, guys. Now let's attach them to the ears. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is kind of mark where we want our pieces to sit, okay? So, I would like it to sit right where this touches my ear, like right above it here. All right. Now for the next part, we want to make sure that the other piece sits above where that first dangle is going to be, wide enough away so it can give its own dangle. But what I think I want to do is take it off and put the cuff on so I can see where gives us the best hang. Does that make sense? So we're going to take the cuff. We're going to put it on where we want it. I want mine pretty high. So if this is where my other dangle goes, I need to make her like here. The higher she gets, the closer that hoop gets to itself, and I don't like that. So if they're both hanging down, let's hold that here. I think they would be just far enough apart. Okay, so now the thing I love about symmetry is that we can literally put these ear to ear and get the same effect. So we want them here and here. If you can see that. I'm not sure if I'm holding that up properly, but those should match up. Maybe they don't. Let's see. No, they do. So now we get to use this tool again. This is our awl, A-W-L. It is a fancy hole poker. So you want to go in. I'm going to go in on the first dot and just poke a hole. Probably just till it comes out of the back, because that's all we really need. All right, so now we have our holes. Something I didn't think about was wiping the ink off of this, so I'm going to go get a Q-tip and some alcohol, and we'll be right back. We're back with Q-tips and alcohol. Perfect. Perfect. So that gives us these just tiny little dots on the inside. All right, so we are going to be putting these pieces, just open it up like an earring, slide it into place because it is an earring, and let's see, it holds it. First piece is in place. I love that. Now we have to see which one of these opens. There we go. I like it. And it'll sit on my ear like this, so it gives it just enough difference between the two of them. All right, let's make sure this chain is nice and straight before we put our cuff on. There we go. Okay, so let's give this guy a shot. What do you think? Do you think she has enough movement? Well, here, let's move this. I think she has enough movement. I love that. This is spectacular, and I'm so happy. Let's do the other side. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Let's see. Oh, come on. Stay on. That brings us to an important part. Once you have these on, you need to use spirit gum. You need to see where this piece sits, lift it up, put spirit gum either on the back of the ear or on your skin. Let it dry for a sec, just a sec, and then press it on. The same thing with underneath. You want to see where it sits on your skin. Pick it up and put the spirit gum there. And then pull your ear back. See where your ear sits on it? Pull your ear back, spirit gum it, and attach it to itself. Because these things will come off if you are dancing, prancing like elves, fairies should do. So I like this. This is beta version. I would like to add some more beading to it, but we'll see when it's a little bit closer and my dress arrives. I hope you had fun. I had fun. These were awesome. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, and all good things are coming to you.